What we're going to do is a little smudging ceremony, and we're going to smudge the cardinal directions, which is the magic of all life. Then we go to the 4 directions. We also go to Mother Earth, and we also go to all of life, okay, to our spirit guides. And what I'll do is I'll smudge, and then I'll sing the song to those 4 directions. But I want to acknowledge my guides, or my elders, and this is the Sundance chief of this region, which is William Nevin, and the Sundance chief from Alberta, which is Blood, and he's also part of my adopted family, is Keith Chiefmoon, and also my family back home, my cousin Harvey Joseph Kinamoteo, which is one of my teachers in this ceremony. So I acknowledge through the song, I'll sing in the Mi'kmaq song to acknowledge this area, this territory, and then I'll offer my prayer in my own language. And thank you again. Okay.
Hello everyone and welcome. Thank you very much to Elder Gary Joseph, the Elder in Residence at Akerley Campus, for opening our event with such meaning. My name is Elise Hand and I am your host for today's very special event. It is with great pride as an NSCC alumni that I welcome you to NSCC's 25th anniversary kickoff celebration. I graduated in 2008 from Radio and Television Arts, and I have so many fond memories of my time here at NSCC. I am also so grateful for how well my education prepared me for my career in media, including my current role as anchor at Global News Morning. For 25 years, NSCC has been the place students go to for experiential education, and they leave here ready to make a difference in their careers, their communities, and beyond. At this time, it is my great pleasure to introduce you to NSCC's president. Don BUREAUX has led this college since 2010, and he is an outstanding ambassador for the values and vision of the NSCC. Welcome, Don.
Welcome, everyone. I want to begin by recognizing that we are on the unceded traditional territory, the ancestral homeland of the Mi'kmaq Nation. The foundation for our collective relationship can be found in the words and in the intent of the Peace and Friendship Treaties. These were first signed between the Mi'kmaq Nation and the Crown dating back to 1725. Within these treaties are the rights and the responsibilities that form the basis of our nation-to-nation relationship. In Nova Scotia, we recognize that we are all treaty people. And I want to thank Elder Gary Joseph for that meaningful open. I'm Don BUREAUX, president of Nova Scotia Community College, and today is an exciting day, and I'm delighted to welcome you to a special milestone celebration. I want to welcome and thank ALYSE Hand for hosting today, and it's wonderful to have an NSCC grad sharing their talents with us on this very, very special day. And today we are officially kicking off the 25th anniversary of the Nova Scotia Community College. A big thank you to all who are joining us through Facebook and YouTube. And while nothing beats an in-person celebration, today we'll bring you fond memories of the past 25 years. We'll think about how that has impacted where we are today, and we're going to looking forward with optimism towards a bright future. Now let me take a minute to share with you my journey here at NSCC. In 2004, I began my NSCC career as Manager of Administrative Services at the Halifax campuses. I joined the organization at a time of rapid growth. The province of Nova Scotia had just made a landmark commitment of $123 million to modernize facilities right across the entire province. This investment allowed us to not only renovate campuses, but it also resulted in a new campus on the waterfront in Dartmouth. This helped foster our ability to welcome more students and to expand our programming. Since 2010, I've had the distinct honor of serving in the role of president. I have learned so much in those years and watched as we each contributed to our mission and to our vision in our work to support the success of our students one learner at a time. Now, we just had our 2021 convocation on the weekend, and even though it was virtual, I still felt that same immense pride when I watched 4,500 names cross the screen. This is why I love what I do. Now, although today we are celebrating 25 years of the college, our foundation reaches much further back than that. In fact, our history dates to 1872 with the establishment of the Halifax Marine School. This tradition still endures today at the Nautical Institute at our Strait Area campus in Port Hawkesbury. Since the late 1800s, we've certainly evolved. Through the 50s, 60s, and 70s, nearly 20 vocational schools opened in the province of Nova Scotia. And in 1988, work began to bring these schools under one umbrella, which led to the NSCC being legislated as a board-governed college in 1996. And this is the milestone in our history that marks our 25-year anniversary. It really did signify the moment when we turned our attention to becoming one college, 14 campuses strong, serving our province with modernized learning spaces, expanded programming to meet the changing needs of our economy and the diverse needs of our communities. And at every step along the way, we've been focused on meeting the needs of our students and the province. Now, I know several of you are thinking back to your own NSCC journey, whether you're an alumnus of one of our predecessor schools, or you're a current student or faculty member, or perhaps part of the broader community. Your story is part of our history. And we want to hear from you. So please share your stories of how it started, how it's going on our social media channels. using the hashtag nscc25 to post photos and memories that speak to your experience. Now, our 25th anniversary theme, Looking Back, Thinking Forward, allows us to look at how we started way back in 1872 and how far we've come to be the robust post-secondary institution that we are today. We have 14 campuses across this entire beautiful province, from BUREAUX to Marconi, and the start of an amazing new campus on the Sydney waterfront. We are a college with a dynamic range of programs, over 140 to be exact, and we touch every single community in Nova Scotia as both an educational institution and we're an economic engine that responds to the growing and diverse workforce of our province. Our network is robust. Our alumni community is more than 90,000 strong. It's hard to imagine or even to quantify just what impact you all have made on your own lives, those of your families, and of your communities. It's huge. In the next few minutes, we're going to hear from people from across the province, members of our NSCC community, people like you who have found their place here at NSCC. We'll also hear from one of our industry partners. Together, we ensure we are preparing students for jobs in Nova Scotia and adapting our programs for the workforce. The connections and rich educational training opportunities supported by our industry partners are a game changer for our students. NSCC donors give generously, and it's through their support that we can provide student awards and urgent aid when the need arises. These gifts, these incredible gifts, can make a difference between a student having a chance at an education or not, and have shown that the investment pays incredible dividends for years to come. Now, before we move on, I want to talk about the future. I think we have all learned in the past 20 months that nothing is certain and that life can change very quickly. Today, it may seem challenging to think about what the next 25 years may look like for NSCC, but I'm certain it will bring great, great things. The foundation that we've all contributed to is strong and will always aim higher. Well, looking back is very, very important, but so is thinking forward about the next 25 years and beyond. Now, we have big challenges to take on and opportunities to embrace on behalf of a brighter future for Nova Scotia. The fourth industrial revolution is here, and we are living in an age of all things digital. Climate change is upon us, and we must make sure our economic recovery is intertwined with sustainable development. Equity, diversity, and inclusion must be at the heart of all learning and working. And we are realizing the potential of all Nova Scotia's communities is at the very heart of what makes us a community college. Now, we're going to continue to look forward to ways to evolve and to grow so that we are empowering students through the most innovative, challenging, and applied education that you can get in Nova Scotia and beyond. And NSCC's engine will continue to be powered by you. Thank you for taking the time to kick off the 25th anniversary celebration with us today. Now, over the next few months, we will continue these celebrations with individual campus, community, and virtual events and initiatives. So please watch our social media channels for updates and join in from wherever you are. Our students, alumni, staff, and faculty, our partners, our donors, and Nova Scotia communities will continue to inspire us, and they'll keep us accountable to ensuring that we are living our mission of building Nova Scotia's economy and quality of life through education and innovation. Thank you for your support and for your commitment, and thank you for joining me and us today as we celebrate our collective achievements and our future work together. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Don. Such a great reflection on the past 25 years and such optimism for the future too. So I love the how it started, how it's going trend. I had to dig into the archives to get mine ready, and if you stick around until the end of the celebration, I'll give you a peek, maybe reluctantly, but I'll do it. It's now time to hear from our community. Over the next few minutes, we'll see how NSCC has impacted people who all play such an important role in the college's success. We'll also share some noteworthy milestones from the past 25 years.
In 1988, I joined the college as a faculty member at Hants Campus in Windsor, Nova Scotia, and retired in 2019 as Vice President Campuses and Communities. In fact, when I joined the college, the paint on the lawn sign was still wet. It no longer read Hants Regional Vocational School, but NSCC. Since that time, the changes have been remarkable. And if you told me back in 1988 what the college would look like today, I wouldn't believe it. It has been an amazing journey. Some things that have not changed, I think, that speak to the heart and soul of NSCC are its commitment to student success, the belief that student success is the college's success, and the fact that it is a college built for Nova Scotia and improving the quality of life for all Nova Scotians. So congratulations, NSCC. It's been an amazing journey. I am so proud to have been associated with you. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Tia Sawyer. I've been with the college for over 7 years. I started working with the amazing recruitment team, which gave me a great understanding of the many programs NSCC offers. I loved working with prospective students and seeing the excitement about the studies they wanted to pursue. I then moved into student services, where I advised and assisted in sharing the many student supports we offer. It's so rewarding to help individuals get past so many different obstacles to help them succeed with their learning journeys. I am now in a new position as African Canadian Community and Cultural Liaison Coordinator. My teams have felt like family to me. We collaborate on the many situations that arise so that we can help our learners get to where they want to be. Watching our students graduate brings all the emotions, knowing all the efforts made have helped these strong individuals grow into skilled and committed professionals, ready to take the world. I look forward to seeing what my work can help to do each day.
As a member of the NSCC Foundation Board, I am reminded every day of why I am involved with NSCC. The foundation supports students in the entire length of their engagement with NSCC, from the start, where we are helping people get in a myriad of ways as they go through, and now helping them after they have graduated, both in terms of getting themselves launched and in learning and how to be more productive citizens and more successful. One of the focuses of the 25th anniversary is alumni support for the Rapid Response Fund. Rapid response means giving people just the funds and the support they need, both quickly and, even more importantly, flexibly, so it can respond to whatever the particular needs of a student is to help them get through. I cannot think of a better way for the alumni to support the existing students. NSCC, on your 25th anniversary, I want to say what a treat it has been to be involved with the college through to now, and how much I'm looking forward to all the things we're going to do in the future.
I enjoy teaching at NSCC because we have the most amazing students. I really value getting to know my students as a whole person and being a part of co-creating their learning journeys. I'm so grateful to have opportunities to witness all the passion and creativity that emerges when we include students in the creation of what we do in our learning spaces. I also love being able to collaborate with other educators and students across the remarkably diverse range of industries and programs that we have at the college. I find that working across such diverse groups both enriches the learning experience and reflects what our students will experience in the workforce. One of my favorite examples of some of this collaborative work was through organizing KINGSTEC's annual Tribute to Missing and Murdered Indigenous Women, where my Mi'kmaq Studies students created informational and art displays based on some of their research, and Dave Meyer's heavy duty equipment truck and transport repair students plasma cut and welded a steel red dress that was unveiled at the event and is still at KINGSTEC today. I find it such a great example of how we can bring education about missing and murdered Indigenous women into quite different areas of study, but still in a way that is aligned with course outcomes. To me, this 25th anniversary celebrates NSCC's own journey and growth in its approach to educating the workforce of tomorrow. And I look optimistically forward to the coming years as we all work together to begin the process of indigenizing and decolonizing the work we do across the entire college.
Hello, my name is Travis David, and I'm a second-year business student here at NSCC PICTOU campus. I'm here to talk to you about my journey with the college. I had been working in Alberta for the last several years and decided it was finally time to come home. Having an NSCC here in Pictou County meant that I could move home and pursue a focused education in my local community. I've gained so much from my time here at NSCC. I'm the student body president, I'm involved in Enactus, and I'm also involved in the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee, all of which have given me good experience and broadened my network. What NSCC does best is they offer you a focused education. They also offer you all the tools you need to enter the workforce prepared. And I'm pleased to say that I've been already offered a job waiting for me when I graduate. If I didn't have NSCC here at Pictou County, I wouldn't have been able to work, live, and give back to my community. And when I think about all that NSCC has given me, it's easy for me to look back and see that this was the best decision for my future here in Nova Scotia. And I'd like to leave you with this last thought. Quite often, the best things in life are found on the other side of fear. So I challenge you, embrace that fear and take those risks, because you never know where it will lead. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Cathy O'Toole, General Manager of Halifax Water. As an industry partner, I see firsthand how NSCC graduates come to the workplace ready to make an impact. At Halifax Water, we provide world-class water, wastewater, and stormwater services, and NSCC graduates are equipped with the skills and knowledge that we need to do our important work. Open communication between NSCC and industry partners allows the curriculum to always be relevant to what's happening in the workforce. In return, employers are getting the skilled employees they need, prepared for the jobs that they will have in the future. Together with NSCC, we engage in initiatives to support diverse student communities and encourage women in non-traditional roles. It's fantastic to partner with a school with the same core values as my organization. As an NSCC alumni and the parent of an NSCC alumni, I know firsthand the instructors at the college encourage students to do their best. I am proud to celebrate all that NSCC has done and become in these last 25 years. Congratulations.
A big thank you to everyone for sharing their connections to NSCC. It's very clear that it holds a big space in people's lives all over Nova Scotia. Thank you all for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed our celebration. Over the next 6 months, we are going to continue to look back and think forward, so stay tuned for more opportunities to celebrate. And as promised, here is my how it started and how it's going. Hope you will join in on the fun too. Thank you all for making NSCC the special place it is. Truly, Nova Scotia's community college.